Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Taurus. How are you guys? So you can tell my voice is a little off. Yeah, a lot of talking. Then I ended up with a little bit of cold on my 5th day off. I was taking a little holiday. It's all good. I feel fine. It's actually almost better. But I did have some issues with a lot of videos. I accidentally made some videos public Monday that were actually supposed to be for, or Thursday that are actually supposed to be for Monday. So I made them public, quickly noticed within a minute, if even less, and made them private. Now they won't show up. So it takes 72 hours. So it affected both last Thursday and this Monday's reading. So I'm really sorry about that. I didn't know I couldn't do that, especially since I caught it right away. So yeah. Definitely been an issue. A lot of people have unsubscribed. I wish people could be a little more patient. It's not like after all these years, I suddenly decide I'm not going to do a bunch of people's readings. Of course I do. I've been doing it for years. Every single one, whether people view them a lot or not. So, but yeah, it's all good. I will make it up to you by putting out some extra videos. So here we go. There we go. We got love. Someone else got this. I see Gemini energy. So I see the lovers. It's often a bonded connection. This is two people who work together, build each other up. It's often a choice in love. Yeah, someone's definitely, I see traveling, moving, relocating. Someone's moving away, avoiding a disaster with somebody here. It's also taking the lessons learned, knowing when to move on. But it's also an energy of just moving into calmer waters. And not in love readings and, well, any reading. In fact, when I see these two, it's someone here taking lessons they learned from the past to take more time to get to know somebody. Okay? Like I say, could even be long distance, but we'll see. Yeah, so someone here is releasing things that no longer serve. Little Aquarius, Gemini energy, but it's also an energy of someone who knows their worth and value. So it has to do with self-respect. Someone, if you feel someone doesn't see your worth or value, or they don't have that self-respect, or even themselves, you may be deciding to move on here. But I do see someone's hopes and dreams. Yeah, someone wants an opportunity. It's invitation. It's a communication, often heartfelt, a love letter. Someone wants to get to know someone, okay? But this is someone who's releasing things that no longer serve, or just letting go of someone who doesn't see their worth and value. So very nice. And I do see the energy of self-respect. Wow. Yeah, this is someone here looking at all the possibilities, opportunity. Someone may have been keeping their options open. But often see this. This is an opportunity. Someone here has definitely been, procrastinating. They may have choices, but they're choosing to move away from someone. Yeah, very nice. Little Libra energy. A lot of air energy here, Taurus. What's going on? Yeah, it's an energy of someone seeing opportunity, someone who's just right, but also seeing someone else isn't right for them. Okay. So it's an energy of lessons learned, but also taking more time to get to know someone before you commit. Okay? Yeah, it's always good. Yeah, making sure they're dependable, reliable, stable. Someone may be releasing baggage from a past relationship, letting it go. Often that's the case. Yeah, see, but this is also someone who works hard. They're dependable. This could be yourself, someone who pulls their weight, someone who's dependable, reliable. Yeah, very nice. Someone could be seeing you this way, but just take it as it resonates. There we go. Someone here choosing their battles. This is someone thinking things through. It could be someone who feels they let someone get away too with that energy. Yeah. But it's a person who, thinking things through, choosing their battles. They're looking right at this Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's, they see the possibility, they see opportunity. Now, the Queen of Pentacles also is someone who often kind of looks at the situation. It's a person who knows a good thing when they see it. But again, taking more time to get to know someone. Now's a good time to release anything that no longer serves, okay? Take those lessons, take more time. Look at all the possibilities. There's a beautiful opportunity here. And I do feel we have someone in that Knight of Swords. Yeah, choosing their battles. This is something worth going for. Someone who pulls their weight. someone who's reliable, dependable. But this is also someone who wants someone who pulls their weight. We have someone who needs to release baggage, possibly too, from a past relationship. Let's have a look at the Lovers. It's often someone who works hard, paying off debt as well here. But I do see marriage, commitment, baggage. Yeah, but it's an energy of someone here thinking it through. It has to do with being fair. See, opportunity. This is two people who see opportunity. Let's have the Lovers. You've likely both been through similar situations. This is often what happens with this. Yeah, we have someone with this air energy. You see, this is someone who's pretty confident here. They're analyzing the situation. This is someone who knows their inner wisdom. They're wise. So it could be someone cutting someone out, moving on to avoid a disaster. And it could be someone who doesn't see their value worth. Okay, self-respect. This is someone who has self-respect, self-worth. So I like this. So this is, I feel they're cutting someone out. Yeah, taking those lessons, moving on, waiting for things to kind of calm down. Yeah. See, this is someone who's being cautious, being a little careful what they wish for. See, this is someone who's going to play it a little bit safe because of things they've learned in the past. Let's have a look at the Star. Yeah, this is an energy. You can see 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. See, this is somebody who, you know, didn't get what they wanted, or somebody here who, you know, maybe didn't treat them with respect, whatever, but they're leaving this behind. Okay. And they're ready to put themselves out there. So you can see this, waiting for things to calm down, playing it a little safe, getting to know someone more. It's an energy of two people coming together, growing closer. So, but definitely someone's distancing themselves from someone. And it is someone who sees opportunity. Yeah, definitely someone who sees opportunity. You can see there it is, making a choice in love, opportunities. It's a Cup, offer, opportunity, a fresh new start. This is someone who's coming in right, but it's also someone who recognizes when someone isn't right for them. See, they know, they've learned, they're very wise, but they are analyzing this, and I do feel they're confident, okay, in the decision they're making. They're not going to get what they want from another person, okay? They're not going to be fulfilled. Yeah, they want to be happy, someone who sees the bigger picture. So, yeah, it's an energy of someone at that time in their life, a crossroads, making a choice between two. See, they see someone who's just not right for them. So, yeah, but they are choosing their own path, you can see. Now, it has to do with taking something to the next level. Someone wants to take more time to get to know someone before they commit. Okay? And tell me more about the Lovers with the Ace of Cups. It's a choice in love here. Someone's path in love. They're looking at that, seeing the bigger picture. They've learned a lot of lessons. Yeah, see, making sure someone's reliable, someone who pulls their weight. So they are letting go of baggage. Yeah. See, there they are. See, it's an energy of dating and courting, exploring their options. Absolutely, but they see opportunity. This is someone who sees an opportunity with someone who may be just right, choosing their battles, thinking things through. But because this was here and this is here, now they're feeling confident. They're just being a little cautious. See, just a little cautious, playing it safe. But I see dating, and I do see this person releasing baggage from the past, coming in right. Beautiful, you know, taming the beast. See, they feel confident that somebody here isn't right. They're cutting them out. But where they're headed, this next path, their life path, this choice, they feel confident that this is someone who will choose as a good partner, someone who pulls their weight in a relationship, someone who's responsible, dependable, someone who's also let go of their baggage. It's also an energy of debt, finances, I feel here too. See? Yeah. There it is, the start of something new. This person's feeling pretty happy. Little Aries energy here. It's an energy of someone taking a leap of faith. So a lot of happiness and joy. Someone's feeling, I'm going to tell you, it sounds silly, but they feel a little giddy. They're just going for it. They're ready to take a risk. They're ready to go down this path. Then I do see the Queen of Pentacles also being cautious. See? Looking before you leap, playing it safe, because you also have that same energy of someone who doesn't pull their weight in a relationship, or they're just not responsible. They don't behave in responsible ways, They make bad choices, decisions, always blame the other person, you know, that kind of energy. But look at this beautiful new energy, a whole new path. Someone here's, you know, reflecting on this, lessons learned. Yeah, very nice. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, I feel like some of you are open to this new. It's a new person or new opportunity. A lot of happiness and joy. See, being an energy of pushing through fear, taking a little bit of a risk. There's always a risk. But that's why you take more time to get to know someone before you take it to the next level, the physical connection. That's what it's trying to say. Taming the beast, teaching someone how you want to be treated. But this person's also like that. See? They've tamed that beast within themselves. They know to take more time, to date a little bit longer, explore all the options. See, they see opportunity, and definitely they see this opportunity. They know a good thing when they see it too. Nice. I actually feel we got a couple of people here who are on the same page. I do see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Aries energy, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius energy. So there's a lot of air. Yeah, but look at that opportunity. I feel the feminine. I feel like you're going to go for it. But I do feel it's them too, taking a risk. You know, choosing their battle. See, learning to be patient. Take more time to get to know someone, hoping this pays off. They're offering you this cup and they hope it pays off. It also has to do with the timing. Someone thinking things through, doing things at the right time. Also the right place too. So I actually feel this is an energy of something that's worth waiting for. They're hoping this pays off. They're offering you a cup. They're in their head thinking. Yeah. And they really could be anybody. It's just energy. This went flying when I was about to mention it. Yeah, this is someone who's single. See, someone's cutting someone out. They take care of themselves. They have self-respect, which tells me they look out for themselves. They want someone who has self-respect. See, someone who respects themselves. They dress right. They take care of themselves, very independent. See, both of you probably want the same thing here. So, but yeah, I really feel that this person is definitely, they are enjoying the fruits of their labor. They're definitely single. I do feel this person's intentions. See, this is often their intentions. Okay. See, to be wise, to take more time, but they are definitely, they're not getting what they want from someone else, or they're not giving them what they want for whatever reason, because they have self-respect, but they want someone who has that energy as well. See, the worth and value, self-respect, dressing right, taking care of themselves. So this is what they want. Yeah, this is not a person who will budge and give in to someone, I don't feel. Yeah, they work very hard. They work hard to get where they're at. They want someone to build. They want to build. This is two people who build each other up. But see, this is someone who put a lot of work into something and never got what they wanted. So they've kind of been, this is someone who often keeps their feelings to themselves until they're sure that someone else feel the same. So it's about two people getting to know each other, growing closer. So yeah, you've got this person here who, I mean, they definitely work. They're perfecting their craft and skills. This is someone, like I say, they analyze, they're very analytical, but they want someone who's independent, who takes care of themselves as well, because I do feel they work a lot. So they want someone who works, someone who doesn't need a ton of attention. They don't need to be joined at the hip with their person all the time. And that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. A person who's independent, you know? Yeah. Someone who's capable of handling some issues. You know how it is. You get into a situation with someone and they don't know how to do anything. They're not capable of making decisions. They don't pull their weight. They put all the burden upon the other person. And that's what this person's trying to avoid. There it is. Someone who trusts their inner knowing. See, they're very wise. They trust their inner knowing. If it feels right, they'll go for it. And that's what I feel is going to happen. But I think this is someone who's learned a lot. They're very wise. They're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve, but they'll do it when they're ready. This is someone who will decide. The right person will wait till they're ready to commit. They've tamed the beast. So now the feminine has to tame that beast within themselves and be a little patient. Focus on your own work. See, knowing your worth and value. Someone who's independent. Doesn't mean they want you to be single, you know. It just means they want someone who doesn't need a ton of attention 24/7 because they work. But they want somebody in the same energy. They are single. They're enjoying the fruits of their labor. They've worked hard to get where they're at. They want the same. You know, they want someone who's stable. See, partnership. I also see waiting for the right place, the right time. Beautiful. So it's an energy of partnering up. This is a beautiful energy. I do see dating. I do see this person is feeling confident. See, once this person feels confident, they'll just go for it. They'll express themselves. And if you've been kind of waiting patiently for this person to kind of, you know, ask you out to get this going, you see, there's so much happiness and joy. Like, I feel it's an energy of someone going to live in the moment too. A playful, youthful, happy energy going down this path, partnering up. Yeah, we got someone here, see, longing for love. Definitely. Someone who could be single parent energy as well, but it's about whether someone has someone's best interest at heart. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles looks. The Queen of Pentacles also wants a partner. Someone who puts in the effort, maybe wants children or a single parent, whatever, you know, it could be a lot of things, but it's often a person who reminisces and is longing for love. Just keeping things simple at first. When someone wants to keep things simple, this is someone who often shows someone they like them by doing something sweet, giving a little gift, flowers, see, romance, a little bit of romancing, wining and dining. Romantic. Now maybe this is what you want if you're the feminine here with that Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, but it's also an energy of reminiscing, see? In the past, maybe you took a leap of faith, you took a risk for someone and you didn't get what you wanted. So this is where you're trusting your inner knowing. I think you're going to go for this. In fact, I feel like you have similar energies, but this is someone who definitely, you know, just exploring this connection. The right person will wait till someone's ready. Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, this is someone who's has some regrets. You see, feeling like there's not a lot of hope. You see? With meeting someone who's compatible, meeting someone who pulls their weight in a relationship. Yeah, but I feel it has to do with letting go of baggage from a past marriage, relationships, you know, releasing anything that no longer serves, lightening the load. But I do feel happiness. This is someone who sees the bigger picture. I do feel they want to build. This is something worth working for. It's something worth going after. So it's an energy of this person investing. So just be patient. They will show you that they like you at first. Like I say, a little wining, dining, flowers, whatever it is the two of you like to do. Could be anything. You know, this is often, it's just the energy of someone who shows someone they like them. Yeah, see, compatibility, cooperation, compromise. Going down this path. See, this is someone who's thinking about that. They see marriage material. They see a partner. Yeah. There's definitely energy of common energy. They're looking at the things you have in common. Maybe you're both single parents. But could be anything. You know, I feel it's just the ability, the independence, taking care of yourself, working hard. Two people who work, they take responsibility. It's just two people have a lot on their plate. So some of you could be single parents, both of you. So you got a lot on your plate. You're always working, don't have a lot of time for dating and courting. So this is where two people come together and lighten the load. I really feel like this is just, like I say, doing the sweet things, showing someone that they like them, just keeping it simple at first to show that they're invested, hoping this pays off. So I'm seeing little flowers, things like that, you know, whatever it is. Everyone's different, what they do, how they show someone that they like them. You know, but it's an energy of acknowledging. See, it's an energy of two people acknowledging this. The common energy, the creativity. This is two people. I mean, this is marriage commitment, a strong financial foundation. See, you both want someone who has a strong financial foundation. Both people want the same thing, but as you get to know each other, you need to acknowledge the things you have in common, the compatibility. So it's an energy of acknowledging all these things and being patient. It's almost like this how could I put it? The acknowledgement, checking the box. Okay, yeah, see, marriage material, the common energy. So I do feel this is someone, I mean, they could have Virgo in their chart, Taurus or Capricorn, but I'm seeing a lot of air too, which is interesting. And then that fire, Aries and Leo so far. So there's some fire, common energies as well that make you compatible. So it's saying to be patient. Often the Queen of Pentacles is very patient. Queen of Pentacles has a lot on the go. Someone who takes care of their house, their home. Someone who has a comfortable home. Maybe even homebody. All these things that you have in common. It's likely going to be different for each of you. But yeah, you both want a partner who pulls their weight. Someone who lightens the load. You share the day-to-day life responsibilities, and that's what it is. Yeah, it's also an energy of whether being reliable. Someone who's dependable. I often feel that's a big part, but there it is, the truth. Someone seeing the truth. The light bulb going off. Yeah, they're going, aha. Be patient. Okay, focus on self. Take care of yourself. Look out for your house and home. It's also giving you a heads up to get ready because someone's about to take a leap of faith. I feel it's like living in the moment, playful, youthful, having fun, just enjoying getting to know each other instead of thinking about the future. Because often the Queen of Pentacles is someone who kind of looks into the future if they see themselves with someone. Okay? I actually feel like you do with this person. But it's an energy of letting go of the outcome. That's the star, letting go of the outcome, enjoying the moment. Okay? That's what I feel that needs to be done from the feminine side here. Yeah, quite nice actually. I feel seeing the truth, the need to be patient so this can be successful. Yeah, this is someone too. This is the truth. You both want someone who's successful. There's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of times the feminine is like, of course the women are often geared that way. The feminine is often geared that way. Okay? But the masculine feels they have that right as well. They also want someone who pulls the weight. This is someone who could be working multiple jobs. They have a lot on their plate, single parent. They certainly don't need somebody who doesn't pull their weight in a relationship or doesn't do anything, to build the relationship. And that's what I feel this is. This is someone who's kind of feels like there's not a lot of hope. If you start to feel there's not a lot of hope with someone you're just dating, you're waiting to take it to the next level. It's saying to tame that beast within yourself, the feminine. Okay? Live in the moment. Enjoy this time. And let go of the outcome. And I do feel like you can have success here. All right, this person wants it to be. They see marriage material, but they like to kind of explore the connection because they've learned. This is someone who's already learned. They already know. They have a lot of inner wisdom. They already know. This person already knows. They know what they want. They know they see an independent person or they see someone who takes care of themselves. You see? Someone who looks good. This is also a person who does too. They want someone who has, like I say, self-respect. Someone who takes care of themselves, they're tidy, they present well. Someone you can be proud of, So there we have a lot going on there, but I really feel this is lovely. Truth, victory, success. Someone's going, aha. Yeah, see? Putting their best foot forward, planting the seed, building the foundation first, getting to know each other. This person knows. They know. Nice. And honestly, both of you too may have had a relationship with someone who doesn't pull their weight. It's also the blame game. Okay, so if this is actually a couple, it's an energy of not blaming each other, blaming someone else for what the other person does. Okay, release that. It no longer serves. Yeah. Definitely if you've got something new coming in, don't blame the person coming in for what someone else has done in the past. So like I say, releasing that. I really like this energy. I feel like this is someone who's coming in. They see the truth. I do feel they'll tell you the truth. They need you to be patient. They're thinking it through. They're choosing their battles. This is definitely someone who doesn't want you to get away. Now, if this is an energy of someone where you've already gotten away and they feel that way or vice versa, this is somebody coming in here. they want to build, but they want somebody who, I feel, with that independent energy working, someone who also works, somebody who pulls their weight, shares the day-to-day life responsibilities, especially if you're single parents, okay? Or somebody who wants children, someone longing for children, family. But yeah, I feel like you're about to get something you want here. Yeah, we have a person who's ended something with someone who didn't pull their weight. They put a lot of work into something, didn't get what they wanted. I do see a Scorpio, someone who's ended something with someone here. But every ending comes a new beginning, and there it is. This is someone who's ready to go down that path. So, very nice. They say patience paying off. So, waiting patiently, focusing on yourself, your house and home, doing your own thing, okay? Because all this does is make this person more interested with someone who has self-respect, someone who takes care of themselves. So, see, letting go of the outcome, releasing anything that no longer serves, baggage, whatever it is. Everybody has something they usually need to let go, but a lot of that is self-respect and self-worth. So, lovely. Take care. Wish you the best. Bye for now.